this is Telegram Views here, and welcome back to another review on the Flash Season 6, Episode 6. So in the last review, we saw Cisco Ramon basically taking on his ganger from Earth 19, and he was trying to kill Gypsy. Spoiler alert, but yeah. So let's get into today's one. Let's go! So I'll be doing this review in 3 different parts. It mostly focuses around Barry and Ralph, which I love, but to talk about the other bits first. So Black Hole wakes up and he wakes up and messing around. He does the floss. This is the worst scene in the episode, the entire show. I had to say that much. God, this is embarrassing. But then he comes to realise that he's actually dead in the real world. So she still makes a thing, and she's able to get his old life back, and remove all his parking tickets. So after that, he wants to go ask out this person who works for T, and she uses her powers. But when he's actually doing it and using her help, she's messing up all her emotions, and she's telling him the wrong things, and it fails. So at the end of the episode, he does ask her out fully, and it's still no, so there wasn't really too much of progress in this one. So, with the other thing that happened in the episode, I had to talk about the beginning, which does lead on to other things in this episode. So the beginning is that Nash Wells takes everyone down to the sewers to show everybody what they're working on. And this is an interesting scene, as he thinks that he knows what the monster's doing by creating fear in all the world, and he knows how to stop it by having a portal that can lead him to him. So I wasn't really over too fussed with this bit, because this makes Crisis a little less big as a threat as it could be. So Barry fails again through the wall. So Nash finds Iris' new assistant, which is also a metahuman. So she takes her down to the sewers and basically reveals a lot of stuff that it shouldn't have revealed. Basically, like multiple Earths, the end of all life, double gangers, the Flash is Barry Allen, and after she hears this news, she runs away. But she does come back and helps him by giving him the different visions of the rock, so he knows what ones not to knock. So I thought this is a clever way of bringing her into the episode, but she does remind me a lot of another character from the CW verse, Arrowverse. I don't really know who, but she reminds me of something from Legends. So overall, I'll say that she's a very bad character. I don't like her. I don't think she really knows. I don't think there's really a place for her on the team. Meanwhile, with Barry, he goes talk to Joe, and he's going to pass the honour to Ralph with a badge, basically saying that the city is going to be his to protect after he's gone. So then Ralph comes in, Joe gives him some news about the Sudibny case. So Ralph goes for this lead, and this is a whole very fun scene. So when they go in, they're in tuxedos, which I just think this is a very clever scene. So Ralph's able to steal a VIP pass by chasing up someone. Then he goes into the room, and they're talking to the villain for the episode. I don't really like this villain for this episode. It was just a typical mobster. Yeah, he was very bad. I didn't like him, but he does reveal a lot of stuff that that they weren't on the guest list, and neither was the Sudibny. So Barry doesn't trust Ralph just because he thinks he can do it faster, and also he wants to get back to the police station so he can reveal his thing. So Flash teams up, just shoots up and goes around the building. Meanwhile, Ralph did reveal to Barry that basically this whole place here was all villains and drug dealers, mobsters. So Ralph goes to the security room and finds out that there's a ring of fire which is going to blow up the central city. So Ultraviolet from episode 2 comes in, takes out Barry. Meanwhile, the boss takes out Ralph, and they're all chained up, and so this is a very fun scene. Barry took off the cuffling off of Ralph, and throughout the laser, blows the chain up. So then they go to escape, And yeah, this is another funny scene. So Barry acts drunk and does a Mortal Kombat scene with Ultraviolet. This is oh god, this is amazing. So Ralph did a Mortal Kombat thing with the villain Barry, and Ralph did win. And then Ralph gets his badge and the honor thing. Then Joan and Ralph gets back out to the press saying that he's like one of the best cops that basically no one really knows about. And that's pretty much where the episode ends. But after that, we see Ralph talking to Iris, saying, giving her some new news about someone. I don't really remember what it was. But then we see Bloodwork and just jumps off the building with Ralph. Yeah, Bloodwork's the worst villain for the show. So the bad things I would have to say for this episode was probably the Iris' new assistant. I hate her. No, I mean, not the actress or anything like that. It's just that they haven't really found a good place for her at the moment. Also, a person who made a black hole. They haven't really found a good focus for him. I think like they could. I think they'll grow me. It's just that they are poorly written so far. Good things is Ralph. I don't know why, but he is amazing in this show. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. If you like on, please share, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo. Bye.